Test. Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Center as we get ready for some non-conference high school hockey action here between the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the Waunaukee Warriors. Today, as you can notice already, got focused the camera over on St. Mary Springs. That is Military Recognition Day, and because of that, I'm going to do something unusual. We've got a guest trumpeter who's going to be playing the national anthem. I'm going to make sure that I try and record that for him so that he has a memory and so that the kids also have something out there. So just giving you that heads up. We normally don't do that, but I'm planning to do that today. Today's game is brought to you by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors: Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted, Edward Jones, making sense of investing. The pregame features is from Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. You're going to hear, I'm going to talk to Coach. I did an interview with Coach John Welsh here for the pregame, and we'll take that interview, and then I'm going to probably step away and get some of our sponsors out here, and then come back and share a little bit of what I know about each of the teams. Once again, this is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. This is Jeff Sauer here for RP Sports. We'll be back after a few messages from our sponsors and the coach's interview. I think we'll start with that coach's interview first.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
For over 100 years, the name Kohl is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Kohl is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Kohl Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Kohl for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at KohlOilAndPropane.com. Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
A new career path awaits you. Spectrum is hiring in your area and offering a starting wage of $20 an hour. Whether you're looking to help customers, share knowledge, make connections, or enjoy uncapped earning potential, there's a spot for you at Spectrum, the nation's fastest growing internet, TV, and mobile provider. Plus, get paid on the job training, affordable health care coverage, market leading savings plan, and complimentary Spectrum services. Visit jobs.spectrum.com today.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Now more than ever, hospitality, restaurant, and retail enterprises demand the quality and innovation LK Interior Systems delivers. EIS takes ever-changing design trends and transforms them into meaningful and memorable customer experiences. Take pride in your work and apply at lkinteriorsystems.com.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schill from LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac. We are thrilled to be adding to our family. Our shift times can be uniquely flexible because we understand that there's life outside of work. Go to lkinteriorsystems.com to learn more about our open positions.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we're going to get ready for a pregame interview with Coach John Welsh. Coach, last game we were at, trailing going into the third period, if I remember correctly. I think it was actually 3-2. Right, and then all of a sudden, silly penalty, and things opened up. Tell me a little bit about the game, how you saw it.
We were actually playing very well. It was just their goalie was playing better than our good play. So hats off to the Appleton goalie. I think he ended up with 45 or 47 saves, and we scored 6 goals, so whatever. We had 53 shots on net to their 10 or 12. So we played a very good hockey game, but that's why you see it's the most important position on the ice. Kid can keep any team in the game, and he was doing a great job, and then we broke the seal once they had a major, and we poured a few in. So.
Well, your power play percentage is really incredible. You know, I think if you want to target 25%, and I believe that I saw you're like around 30% or 1% almost.
Well, first of all, I like to target 50. Okay. So that's a good number. 25 is acceptable, but we're trying to target 50. I think we've got enough skill on the ice. On our first unit, I can put any of 6 guys out there that we should score every other time. And in the second unit's moving the puck just as well, too, lately. We did a competition in practice yesterday. 5 pucks, right? Which unit can score the most? Unit 2 gets the first power play tonight. So I think we've got 2 units that can put the puck in the net. And that's one of our goals, too, to get power plays. In order to do that, we need to stay out of the box, which we've been pretty fortunate so far this year. But that's one of the goals of the game, as it always is.
Can you tell me a little bit? Do you practice that quite a bit? I'm just curious about power play. Yeah.
No, but I'll spend a lot of time on skills or other drills that will help the power play. But essentially, it's usually the day before the game, 10, 15 minutes, and that is it.
Okay. The reason I ask is because I can remember always playing against you or against Springs in general, and they always had a very successful power play. No matter how good your goalie is, when you are outnumbered and you get them moving from side to side, you're going to create a hole.
It's the puck movement, and that's correct. And that's why we spend a lot of time on puck movement and passes, because it translates right to the power play. The kids might not know it, and I know they like to work on the power play, but the other passing drills that we put into the practice plan translate right to the power play. So 10, 15 minutes, day before the game, and we've got it sharp enough right now that it's working, but we're going to try to get to 50%, so I hope the kids are listening.
Well, I hope that you certainly will get that, and they will come back and they will listen to this, so just so you're aware of that, and that's good for us to translate that. So today's game, first of all, it's a dedication game. So can you tell me a little bit about that? And
Sure. It's dedication in the memorial of a friend of mine and a friend of everybody's in this ice rink, and probably half of Fond du Lac in the Holy Land area, Jamie Mertens. He had 2 sons that played through our program. Just a bigger-than-life, lovable teddy bear of a guy. And since his passing, their family foundation has actually helped us with some things, with some kids that needed some help, with hockey things here and there. And we've decided to have a Jamie Mertens memorial game. So that's what we're going to do tonight, celebrate Jamie's life and remember him. I know he's watching and he's smiling. He's looking down. So
yeah, I got to just share with you. Yeah, my son just came home, got back from Illinois State just this morning, actually, and I asked him if he wanted to come over, and he said, no, I'm just tired of driving. I said, well, it's a dedication game. I think it's Jamie Mertz or something. You've popped right off the top of his head. Jamie Mertens, Dad.
So your son knew him, too.
Knew him very well. Yeah, Caleb knew him, and played against a couple of his sons.
Yeah.
So that tells you, yes, Kane is exactly the one that he had mentioned. He just says but that tells you the outreach that he had. And we know that hockey is a small family anyways, but the fact that he was all the way reaching over to Waupun, and I'm sure that he's spread out through other communities here in this local area. So how do you approach these games with your kids?
I think it's important for them to know, the gentleman that we're playing for in his honor, number one. Most of the kids knew of him in some way or another, whether they played baseball for him out in the Holy Land or knew his sons. They're a little younger, obviously, than his sons, because I believe Kane graduated 5 years ago and Logan maybe 7 or 8. So we first make sure that, we talk about life. That's more important than the hockey game we're going to play here. We talk about school and academics and grades all the time. Those things are much more important. We're coming out here at 2:30 in the luxury of just playing something fun. We're trying to build, make a team, but in the game of life, these things are a lot more important. So we do make sure that that's on their mind. And then we get back a little bit to the X's and O's and just take it from there.
So tell me about those X's and O's. You got Waunaukee today. 4-2, I believe, is the Waunaukee's record. They play out of the Badger East.
That is correct. And they took it to us last year, 2-1. We could not get any offense going. They had a superstar defenseman and a superstar goalie. And they outplayed us in our final regular season game last year. So I hope the kids can remember that a little bit. So I don't know a lot about. I know they've got a couple of kids that can play. I think their number 2 might be their star. I forgot it. Emmerich, I believe, is his last name. So we're going to have to keep him in check. But other than that, I know they'll come well prepared, well coached, and with a 4-2 record, we should have our hands full. It should be a good test.
Yeah, I think it is going to be a great contest. I just off the top of your head, do you know if they're a Division II team or are they Division I?
I'm pretty sure they're Division I. Waunaukee High School, I believe, is going to be bigger than the 800 cutoff.
Okay, I wasn't sure what the cutoff was.
think.
Yeah, so they will be. Yeah, they are.
Sure.
All right. Anything else that you're really going to be focused on for today?
Just to see if we made some improvements.
What's going to make you smile there on the ice? The coach's smile from Fond du Lac Dentistry.
No penalties. Nobody gets injured on either side. And we win 3 periods.
Excellent. Coach John Welsh here from St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the game, and I hope that we'll talk to you after the game with a post-game interview.
Thanks for hosting us, Jeff.
All right, thank you. Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line. That was the coach's interview with Coach John Welsh. Got a lot of information from Coach, so I hope that you enjoyed that interview. Let's talk a little bit about the visiting Waunaukee Warriors today. Their record is 4-2, just like Coach Welsh has said. Coach Kevin Stormer is the interim head coach right now, but I can't see why he would not get that as a full-time position if he wanted. Leading scorer, number 2, David Emmerich has 10 goals. Number 3, Tate Schmidt has 5 goals. Number 24, Logan Turgenio and Donovan Olday both have 3 goals apiece for Waunaukee. Leading assist makers, number 3, Tate Schmidt has 6 assists. Number 17, Calvin Benke has 4 assists. And Reese Hermanson and Carter Allison each have 3 assists as well. That means your leading point getters are going to be number 2, David Emmerich with 11. He's tied with Tate Schmidt, number 11. I had a chance to talk to a parent from Beaver Dam as they had hosted on Thursday Waunaukee, and he said they had a hot goalie, and that's all it takes. As you heard that from Coach John Welsh, and he said that Beaver Dam had made tons of mistakes against Waunaukee, but they ended up losing 6-1. So this Waunaukee team can play. The goalie today is going to be number 1, Jackson Bierenkott. He's seen 130 shots, saved 114. That gives him an 87.7 save percentage, giving up 16 goals, 3.91 goals against with a 3-2 record and 1 shutout. Here's how Waunaukee lines things up. For the first period, they scored 11 goals in the first period compared to their opponent's 4. Second period, they've scored 6 and given up 7. And in the third period, they've scored 9 and given up 10. So what I can see from that, and maybe that's not true, but from what I'm looking at here, certainly want to get out and stay with Waunaukee because they start out fast and try and put up a whole ton of goals right away in that first period. So you got to be ready for them. Let's talk more about the team here. They've given 18 penalties. They've killed off they've killed off 12 of those 18, which means that's a 72.2% penalty kill rate. They've had 21 power play opportunities and scored 5 goals on that. That's 28.6 on the power play opportunities. Looks like the Zamboni had dropped some snow, so they're going to come up and pick that up and then give us a little bit more time to talk here in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. You heard from Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview in the pregame interview. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages of patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today. Also talked a little bit with Coach about the injury report. So Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. Bauer Chiropractic voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. So I did ask him right out if Memphis was going to be back. He is. Memphis Young, the goalie, will be back today. Did have a couple of others who would not be available. But he doesn't like to share that, as I mentioned before, and I got caught off guard with that the last time because of the not knowing that it was Armani Fisher who was in net. We're going to get ready here for the Right Way Home Improvement puck drop and the starting lineups from Baker Cheese. As soon as those come out, let's talk a little bit more about St. Mary Springs. The Ledgers. Head coach John Welsh. Current record is 2-2. Leading scorer is number 4, Austin Westergaard. He's got 5 goals, followed by number 3, Gabe Brown. He's got 4, and Talon Blank, number 9, has 4 as well. Leading assists maker is going to be number 9, Talon Blank. He's got 9 assists, followed by Austin Westergaard, number 4, with 6 assists, and then Gabe Brown with 5 assists. That makes your leading point getter for Springs Ledgers. Number 9, the captain, Talon Blank. He's got 13 points on the season, followed by Austin Westergaard, number 4, with 11, and then followed by number 3, Gabe Brown, with 9. In net today is going to be number 30, Memphis Young, the freshman, replacing the would have been junior goalie. Drawing a blank on the last name. Hayden was the first name. I apologize for that. But Memphis Young has seen 69 shots. He saved 59 of those. That gives him an 85.5 save percentage. 10 goals he's given up with a goals against average of 3.33, and his record is 1-2. So again, the two goalies are pretty similar when we start talking about save percentages and goals against. As a team, St. Mary Springs gets 7s across the board. They are even in every period. 7, they score in the first period, give up 4. In the second period, they score 7 and give up 4. And in period 3, they score 7 and give up 5. So pretty balanced, which is what you'd like to see from a highly balanced team that you're going to have, but that you're putting out here on the ice. Let's talk about the penalties, Coach. Coach talked about this a little bit. I mean, they are far exceeding their opponents in the number of penalties. The opponents have almost 2.5 times, almost 3 times. St. Mary Springs has had 9 penalties. They've given up 3 goals in that, which gives them a penalty kill percentage of 66.7, and a lot of that comes from just the low number of penalties that they have. However, they've had 23 power plays. They've scored 7 goals on those power plays, and the power play percentage is 31% on the power play execution. We're getting ready here for the starting lineups and the national anthem. And again, I'm going to stay right here with us on that national anthem. I normally would not do that. I normally would take the break, but again, military night, and we have a guest trumpeter. And anytime I can have a chance to do that, it would be fantastic for us to have the opportunity to record that national anthem play again, so you can see. Military jerseys are tonight. And I'm going to see again, Ken Walker is going to be playing. See if they're going to go with the starting lineups here first. I think they will. So let's take a look here at our Baker Cheese starting lineups. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. So again, it is a dedication night today, so it's going to be the Jamie Mertens Memorial Game, and you heard Coach talk a little bit about that. The money that they raise goes to help hockey players get the equipment that they need, and they also are providing scholarship opportunities for their kids to help offset those costs. Coming out here for Waunaukee, their starting lineup, number 16, Jordan Bavery. That's the captain. Is one defense. The second defenseman will be number 17, Calvin Banky, a freshman. Coming on offense, it's going to be center, number 3, Tate Schmidt. And he's going to be centering number 4, Michael Grutzmacher, and number 8, Cash Eller. So you've got a sophomore, a junior, and a freshman who are on that first line. And let's take a look at the starting lineup here for... Oh, take that back. I forgot the goalie. How dare me. My son would be livid. Number 1, Jackson Biernkot's going to be the goalie. We talked about that. 3-2 with 3.91 goals against average. 87.7 on the save percentage, and he is a senior. And you heard Coach talk about that in the pregame show. Hot goalies can keep you in the game, and that's exactly what happened in this Appleton game. So let's take a look at the starting lineups here for St. Mary Springs. In defense, number 7, Cullen King, will be one defenseman. Second defenseman is going to be number 18, Connor Schramm. Center is going to be number 4, Austin Westergaard. And I believe that he's going to be centering wing number 3, Gabe Brown. And I think the other wing that he normally works with is going to be Talon Blank, but we'll see if that is the case. And it will be number 9, Talon Blank. Let's see if I can turn my mic up. They always crank up the loudspeaker here, and it's right in front of us. And it always seems that it's so loud that can't hardly ever hear myself think. Again, once again, we are going to have national anthem taking place here.
At this time, please stand if you're able for the CP's prayer to honor the country military.
We're going to start here with a prayer that normally takes place at St. Mary's Springs Games. Let's see if I can find that Baker Cheese ad. We'll be back.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Welcome back. Here's the national anthem by Ken Walker. Great job there by Ken Walker playing the national anthem. So I hope he's having a chance to come back and watch this, as he has also begun part of working with St. Mary Springs Ledgers have decided to bring him on to do some of their videotaping of their games and then sharing that back out and posting it out there, as well as doing the Facebook Lives. So we are going to be having a dedication special puck drop here. This is the Right Way Home Improvement opening puck drop. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Connor Schramm will be taking the puck drop for St. Mary's Springs, that is surrounded by Talon Blank, as well as by Jonathan Korb. Recognition out there, and then number 16 for the Warriors is Jordan Bavery, who came out and took the ceremonial puck drop as well for Waunaukee. Should get ready here for the real puck drop. Again, it's a dedication game, and anybody who has played hockey knows that records go right out the window when you're in a dedication game. Although you're taking a look at also two good teams who are playing against each other in general, between the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the Waunaukee Warriors. Helmets are getting buckled up, chin straps, mouth guards in, gloves all set, as we get ready here for the puck drop at the Fond du Lac blue line. Again, in goal for Waunaukee is going to be the senior, number 1, Jackson Bierncott. And in net over for St. Mary Springs Ledgers, as you can see them all huddled up, is going to be the freshman, number 30, Memphis Young. Again, that was Hayden Rising, whose place he's taken. Rising, again, those of you follow hockey as well as follow just Springs hockey, you know that he left for his senior year to go to Boston and play with the Boston Junior Bruins of the USPHL on an NCDC scholarship, basically, as they pay for you if you make that team. On the Quest Interiors scoreboard, 17 minutes up here for the first period, and we're ready for some exciting Ledger hockey. Taking it right there is Connor Schramm. Tries to move it. Popped up into the air. Picked up, going over to the far side. It's going to be a hand pass forward as Gabe Brown grabbed it out of the air and threw it forward, and he's trying to ask the official what he did, and it was actually threw it forward quite a bit to Talon Blank, who was streaking across the blue line. Just want to make sure that the instant replay is up and working. Asked the official what he did, and it was actually threw it forward
kinds of
quite a bit to Talon Blank, who was streaking across the blue line here. Just want to make sure that the instant replay is up. Coming back with it into the zone, taken down is Brown. Oops, sorry about that. Got to get back to the main window. Too many things again. Again, I've got computers, and the announcing and scoring right there was out front again. Trying to get it to Blank was Brown. Schramm steps up, and it pops right into the belly of Bierncott, and he's going to get the save. Again, trying to get it to Blank was Brown.
That instant replay working, so I'm going to see if I can.
Schramm steps up, and it pops right into the belly of Bierncott, and he's going to get the save. Really disappointed that I can't get everything working the way that I want it today, and I really have no idea what's going on here. So we'll see if I can get this up and going now. We're back here to live action. Waunaukee drove it right down quickly, but again, if you've watched some of our broadcasts here, you're used to seeing St. Mary Springs keep pressure in the offensive zone for the majority of time. Good contact there between Jonathan Korb, one of the other captains. Skating with it is Zabel. Isaac Zabel takes it into the zone. Coming over on the far side to support is Tate Baker. Shot off the pad right out front, but nobody there for St. Mary Springs. Trying to clear it is Waunaukee. They do get it cleared. Taking it is number 13, Quinn McLaughlin. Body contact there. Armani Fisher with it. Takes a little bit of toe drag, fires into the body again, and a save for... Well, I don't know what's happening here, because this is ridiculous that I can't get this up and running. So today I guess I will not be having my instant replay up and working. Sorry about that. Don't feel like doing a restart of the whole computer just to get that. So we'll stay here and make sure that we've got...
Special thanks goes to the announcer, Jeff Sauer, for being here today.
Connor Schramm picks it up down in the corner, goes behind the net trying to get a breakout, goes to the board, moves it, takes it with himself, does chip it back into the neutral zone, then it's going to be dumped back in deep. Picked up there by number 7, Cullen King, has it. Tries to change directions. Good forecheck pressure there by number 18. That's going to be Donovan Olday. Trying to get it out. They do actually help by number 3, Tate Schmidt. Goes to his D, number 17, Kelvin Benke. King, back over to Schramm. Schramm has it, looks down the middle. That's going to be icing, as that's a 2-line pass. Tried to hit it in the center. Really, the only consequence is for high school is you just end up taking the faceoff back down in your other zone. So it really doesn't bother much else except for that You have to go back down and have the face-off down in front of your goalie. Back in juniors and in college, you would be punished by having to stay out there on the ice with the team that did the icing. And it sure does make a difference if you can't break it out. But that's not an issue here for St. Mary Springs. Blank goes past number 9 on the hip check. Jack Dull takes it around behind the net. 2 Waunaukee players hit themselves back out front. And a chance there, but a good job by the defense. That's number 9, I think it is. I got to just pick it up right out front. Cleared again, getting his head down and clearing. Jack Dull. And they're going to have an icing as he cleared it to make sure that nobody was coming after him on the attack. 14:08 here on the Quest Interiors scoreboard from the Fond du Lac blue line. When I get closer, I think, to intermission, and I'm hoping I do have somebody coming up and talking a little bit about it. Shot, kick save off the toe, as Bierncott has seen tons of pressure already. They got up here on the scoreboard that he's got 4 saves. Oh, that was another one right out front of the crease. That's one thing I've always seen from St. Mary Springs since probably in the last 7 or 8 years that I've seen with the team here. They do a fantastic job of getting it out front there. They usually have somebody sitting in that crease. No ice. They say they could have got it. Blank goes in against Benke. Wraparound opportunity taken away there by number 16, Jordan Bavery, captain for Waunaukee. Tries that long stretch pass out to the middle. Hits number 2 in stride, David Emmerich. And then it's taken away from Emmerich. Little body contact. Emmerich steps up. Takes number 13, Quinn McLaughlin. Down in the corner. Like these military jerseys. That's the first time I've actually seen them in Springs. It doesn't surprise me, but we obviously, when we were with Waupun, we never played them on a military day recognition. It's typically a non-conference situation. Trying to get it out. Good chip from behind the net. I can't pick up a number. Coming back this way is Talon Blank. Blank across into the offensive zone. Down in the corner. Tries to get around number 9, Jack Dull. Gets it out into the mid slot. Picked up there by Schramm. Schramm's going to drop it down into the corner. Going to be picked up there by Armani Fisher. Fisher takes it down behind the net. Stays up on his feet. Look to get it back out. And in the passing zone was number 18, Donovan Olday. Drop back down line. No icing. Going to be picked up there by number 11, Jonathan Korb. Gets it back out into the neutral zone. Schramm with it. Makes a couple of good moves there with a stick handle. Splits the 2 defenders. And then ends up popping it right to number 16, Jordan Bavery. Trying to come up the middle. Good job there collapsing on number 3, Tate Schmidt. He's one of their top 3 leading goal scorers. Tip up over the net of Memphis Young. Trying to get it out. Shot. Nice shot there again by Tate Schmidt. Off angle. Did miss the net. Trying to get it into Schmidt. Off of the side. Stick and paddle down. Nice there by Memphis Young. Staying tight to his post. Trying to cover those holes up over the top. Memphis needs to just come out and play a little bit higher at his crease. He's got to learn that you got to trust yourself to be able to react out there. Staying tight in that net opens up a few more holes. So when he's up at the top here, this will be perfect opportunity for him to slide out. That's going to be an icing. It's going to go all the way down. And again, the only consequences is you're going to have a face-off down here. Well, the puck was down there anyway, so it's not going to do any harm here for St. Mary Springs to do so. 11:24 here on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. This is Jeff Sauer here for RP Sports. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast. Jamie Mertens dedication memorial game. 0-0 so far. These 2 teams are doing a good job of feeling each other out and battling here in this first period. Taking up all the way to the D. Still, this is some good offensive zone time here for Waunaukee. They've had it down here for a sustained amount of time. Springs not having a chance to break it out. That time they get it across ice. Comes all the way back down, but at 14, Tyler Knapp is going to take that. Try to get it cleared out. I believe that was McLaughlin, with number 13, having a little hard time picking up the jersey numbers. Number 14 is Cole Rotman out there with a little bit of forecheck pressure. Chips it with his stick. Gets it. Shot all the way down in the neutral zone. Just trying to get it down deep, and that's going to be number 2 giving chase, David Emmerich. Taken there by Talon Blank. Blank takes it with it. He's got the speed. Tries to cut into the middle, has it, and his trailer just wasn't there quite in time, and Gabe Brown coming back with it. King trying to stop Emmerich. Emmerich slams on the brakes. Good long stick there by King, doing a good job of harassing him so he couldn't get that fired off on that angle. Tries to get on the backside. Memphis Young swings over and gets the glove out there and gets a huge save, as they did exactly what they wanted, but Young makes the read. And unfortunately, my instant replay is not working right now, and I don't know why. But great job of flashing the leather there by Memphis Young, quickly sliding over to cover that near post. Springs on the faceoff, has it. Trying to break it out. They do. Blank has it. Trying to get down there quicker than number 20. Good play there by number 20. I don't have him on the roster here, so I'll have to see who that is. And number 20, oh yeah, I do. That's I just didn't write it down. That's on me. That's bad. That's a defenseman there, Sully Skadden. Apologize for that. Sully. King tries to step up, doesn't get there. Decides to go back with it as Michael Grutzmacher. That's Grutzmacher down here, right battling in front. That's going to be Westergaard. He's got Blank with him. Tries to get it back over on the backhand side, over to Blank, unable to do so. Blank, though, keeps it in the zone. He has it. Right back out again. They act like they're going to go behind the net. They do this a lot, and then just before they get there, they create that puck and drop it backside and creates a scoring opportunity as the goalie typically comes all the way around to pick up a wraparound opportunity. Going after it, number 2. Oh, taking a deep defensive block. Stung a little bit. That's going to be Isaac Zabel who took that puck in the midsection. Good job there by number. Penalty's going to be called. It's going to be a hooking is going to be the call for the penalty at the 8:40 mark. It's going to go on the Ledgers. That will not make Coach Welsh happy. Number 11 with a hook at the 8:40 mark, almost the halfway mark. 2 minutes for Jonathan Korb. Again, pretty solid penalty kill percentage. They've only given up 3 out of the 9, so it only counts as 66 or 67%. Coming with it. Good speed there by Waunaukee, and everybody knows speed kills, and that typically is Springs' strength, is that they're usually faster than their opponents. Good edge work, but that was great to see the speed there by David Emmerich from Waunaukee. Tipped, Emmerich takes it. Almost looks like it was meant to be that way, but it wasn't. Tries to give and go, picked up there King, chips it back into the neutral zone. Waunaukee back on sides. And Brown is going to try and drill it down there, but taken down by the hand by Kelvin Benke. Shifting at the blue line, that's number 8, Cash Eller. Into the slot, save on that shot by number 16, Jordan Bavery. And that's going to be cleared all the way down. Going on the forecheck, number 4 for Springs in Westergaard. Changing directions is Benke. Number 16, Bavery. Underneath his stick as number 9 tried to get it out to him, Jack Dull. It's number 26 out there now for Gavin Cisneski. Suzuki, sorry about that. I do want to let you know that you can certainly pop some stuff in the Google chat. I usually try and check that a couple of times during the period. Kids go back and watch this. Parents go back and watch these games once they notice that they're out there. And it's fun to go out there and see who people are cheering for and where they're watching this game from. And hope that you enjoy the RP Sports broadcast. Killed off the penalty with, I don't think, only maybe one shot on goal, if any. And a good job there by the Ledgers. Knocked down again by number 20. That's Sully Skandon. That's going to be an icing, and we'll have a face-off coming back down here. Couldn't see what side it is. We'll watch and see where the linesman goes. He's going to go to the trapper side of number 1, Jackson Bierncott for Waunaukee. At the 6:20 mark on the Quest Interiors scoreboard from the Fond du Lac blue line. Won by Waunaukee, trying to break it up, but a good check, or four-check pressure from the defenseman, Connor Schramm. Tries to get it going down. Going to pick it up is Cullen King. He's got some forecheck pressure coming by number 24, Logan Dargenio. Out at the top of the circles, came into the mid-slot from the defense. Good job there by the forward, closing the legs, and that should be a trip. And it's no call, as it looked like Korb got tripped with a stick. Held in there by Armani Fisher. Fisher down in the corner. Takes a little bit of a check, but stays up. Number 24, Logan Dargenio, had it there for that's going to be a little bit high with the hands. They're going to send him. That's going to be number 16 with a cross check. It's just a little bit high. And that's going to be one for Waunaukee. Number 16, Jordan Bavery, at the 5:22 mark with a cross check. First power play opportunity here for Springs. Again, almost 31%, 30.4 percentage execution. Moving the puck down low and trying to clear, just doesn't get it, and then gets it a second time after 2 Springs players try and collapse on him. Talon Blank's going to go pick it up down below. Skating around. Blank with good speed, gets into the zone, gets around the defense, shot off of, I think that didn't get onto the goalie of Bierncott. It looked like it may have come close. Picked up there, Schramm all the way across ice to Brown. Brown into the glove of Bierncott, who flashes the leather and gets the save. Just going to keep messing with this thing for a little bit here. Let's see if I can figure out how to get that baby up and running, because it's telling me it's there. Back here to live action. Popped up into the netting. Asking for the game puck. Oh, it's stuck in there in the netting. It gets knocked down. Parent over there from Waunaukee is going to go out and help out. Westergaard in at center. Brings it out to Brown. Brown running from the point. Back over to Zabel. Zabel back to Brown. Down low, switching into the midsection. Picked up over there by Schramm, is in the middle. I think that's going to be King. Fires shot on. Wide of the net. Nope, that's Talon Blank out there. Blank changes directions, tries to get it out. Waunaukee ready for it, flipped up into the netting. 57 seconds left here on the power play for Springs. We'll get some changes coming out here on the ice. Second power play. Zero on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 4:19 left in the first period. 57 seconds left here in the power play. Won by Waunaukee. Clears it. Not all the way down yet. Picked up there by Springs. Trying to run something from behind the net. I think that's King. It is. Colin King trying to move it up. Just a quick chip off of the board. Gives it over to Fisher. Fisher tries to work it across the boards as well. Looking to see if he's got help. Oh, blows a tire himself. There must be a little bit of an edge there or something, because there's a couple of times players have stepped there. King with it. Shot off of the inside of the skate. Picked up again. King has it. Shot. Save that time. So that went off the inside of the boot of Armani Fisher. Good job there with some pressure. Picked up there by Jonathan Korb. Korb brings it back out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back down to Korb. And over to King. Picked up. King's going to run it low. He's looking. Everybody's got those sticks on the ice, waiting to see if something will come out. Still held in the zone there by McLaughlin. Picked up there by number 17. I apologize. I thought that's Tate Baker running down low. Baker with it into the shin guard of number 20, Sully Scandon. Tried to get that cross-ice pass from Zabel, crashing. Again, that's a staple of Springs. Coming with it, wide of the net was the shot by Emmerich. Picking it up and turning and coming back the other way. In the neutral zone, one on, and unable to get it was Korb. Coming back the other way, they've got numbers, and it's over the top of the net, over the blocker of Memphis Young. Battling in the corner. Zabel had it there for a second, going to be picked up by, and it's into the belly, into the armpit it looked like there of Memphis Young. Good job there by Young to squeeze that in and keep it tight. It was open there for a second on the shot from Jack Dahl at the defensive side. A little bit of pushing and shoving just to see who's got control of what. Getting the net set with the pegs. Sharpened pegs out there that holds the net in place. 2:22 left here in the first period. They're going to say that Waunaukee knocked the net off. So it's going to be a face-off outside of the zone. The linesman is asking him to not argue. He's asking to drop the puck. Jordan Bavery wants to know why. Comes back to him. He's going to dump it down low after the face-off in the neutral zone. And the face-off that close. Came out of the zone. He called offsides, and it was. Looks like she might get a little chippy out here today. Definitely can see Springs is out there battling, and they want to take it. They want to win this dedication game. Official talking with Bavery. One there and picked up by number 17, Benke. He goes over to Bavery off of the skates of Liam Guyette. Colin King is going to go pick it up. It's number 14. That's going to be Cole Rotman out there as well. Number 19 is Teague Wagner. King changes directions, goes down in the corner. So that's going to be Schramm with it. Schramm cross-ice pass. That's going to be tipped, but behind the net. That should be an icing, and it is. So it wasn't in front of the red line, so a two-line pass on the icing. So from behind the red line out to the blue line and dropped it all the way down, so that's why you got an icing call. 1:35 left here in the first period on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Springs again leading in shots, 7 to only 3 for Waunaukee, but they haven't been able to get one past Bjorncott yet, and there's another icing. Good read there by the senior goalie. Face-off down. On the ice, you've got Blank and Schramm and Zabel, Westergaard, and Brown. So Zabel and Schramm are the D partners. Banked off of there, gets it right on the stick of Blank. Blank fed it to Westergaard, but a good job on the recovery there by Waunakee's number 9, Jack Dull. Tried again, gets it there. It's going to be picked up right in front of us. Blank shot, just missed that corner. He had it open there as Bjorncott had the glove a little bit low. 1 minute left here in the first period. Thanks for the announcement. Coming with it, skating hard. Blank has Brown going to the net, tried to get it to him, unable to do so. Got a penalty coming up here. It's going to be interference is going to be the call on Springs. Interference. Waiting to see who's going in the box. 50 seconds left here in the first. It's going to go on Austin Westergaard for interference. So Waunaukee on their second power play opportunity has a chance here to take the lead. going to be whipped all the way down. Good job there by Springs to win it and toss it all the way down the end of the ice. I think that was Talon Blank. Number 16, Jordan Bavery again was moving it. There's Emmerich. Chip back down into the corner. Short-handed opportunity here. Talon Blank with it. Changes. Oh, take that back. That was Gabe Brown. Nice job there by Brown. King steps up, forces it down low. Brown turns around, swipes it, pushes it down. Blank is going to go in with some forecheck pressure. Does knock it away from Kelvin Benke. Has it. Benke trying to hold him there. Step aside of a check is a good job there by Talon Blank. And wasting a little bit more time, and that's going to do it here for the first period. We will have 109 starting out in the second period.
Saves for the first period. For the Warriors, Beering penalty and 7.
I can't. Okay, so can he put... Either way, yeah, I've got a headset, or that's the best way that I can work it. Yeah, give me about 5 minutes or so. I've got some commercials, and then she can come up and right in the middle of the intermission. Does that work? All right, so we're going to take a break here. We'll be back here from the Fond du Lac Blue Line. St. Mary Springs 0, Waunaukee 0, and Waunaukee will be on the power play when we come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com. Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in, and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
This holiday season, experience the joy of a new vehicle. Our genuine customer care. Get more for your trade and lock in rates as low as 3.9% on Buick and GMC favorites.
We make fans of customers by making car buying fun, easy, and hassle-free.
It's part of our culture here at Holiday.
This team gets it. I'm a fan. You really feel their passion for doing things right. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
All that melty cheese you crave with Double the Steak is back at Taco Bell. The Double Steak Grilled Cheese Burrito.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Center as we are going to have an interview with Stacy Mertens. I was just sitting here talking and I forgot all about it. So again, so Stacy is here. She's going to talk a little bit about. So Stacy, tell me about how this game came about and so far, what does it mean to you?
So this game really came about because the love of so many of our hockey family and friends. When they approached us about doing this, it was such an honor. Jamie spent a lot of his time, actually every game, in the scorer's booth. So he was a huge part of Ledger Hockey, and our boys both played. Logan graduated in 2017, and Logan graduated in 2014, and Kane graduated in 2017. So they approached us, and it has been such an honor every year. This is the 4th annual Jamie Mertens Memorial Game, and we couldn't be more humbled by the generosity of our hockey family.
Yeah, so obviously, as I was just telling you a story about this, I said I didn't have the name and stuff right when I was talking, but my son came back home and I said this is a dedication game and it's for Jerry Besh or something, and he goes, Jamie Mertens' dad, and he corrected me. So yeah, that shows you again how much of a connection. We know that hockey is a tight-knit family. Absolutely. No matter where it is, right? And again, it just shows all the way in Waupun, a rival, but when it comes down to hockey, everybody knows everybody as somebody who's special.
You know, I always say hockey is the greatest sport around, and I'm sure anybody who participates in any sport would say the same thing. But I remember Jamie coming home, so many years ago, saying, tonight we're signing up Logan for hockey. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? And then he came home later on, he goes, I signed both of the boys up. And I was like, Kane is 3. What are you thinking? I'm like, I do not want to do this. And I mean, our life became Fond du Lac Blue Line and hockey, and it was the greatest gift that we gave our family. The friends that we have made, the places we have traveled to, the experiences, but most importantly, through Jamie's death, the love and the support that we have from people near and far who we've encountered through this sport has been nothing short of incredible.
I have to agree with that 100%. I was talking to Coach John Welsh, and he said that you have a foundation now that is set up for this. So can you tell us a little bit about the foundation?
Club 44 was founded by, again, a group of our friends. And that foundation, we raise money to provide scholarships. We supplement some funds for primarily sports programs that maybe need some influx of cash to get to a tournament or help some kids that couldn't necessarily afford to play. It's just really to help our community just come together and do the things that we loved, and to see these kids be able to participate when maybe, they couldn't otherwise. And so it's been a great gift, and this game helps provide funds for those kids, Ledger Hockey and St. Mary Springs. So
does that go all the way down and help at the youth levels as well?
We have made donations on the youth level, yes. So
excellent, because we all know hockey is expensive. It really is. It's not as expensive as people think it is, but it's a time commitment that is huge.
It really is. And I remember saying to Jamie, "Are you kidding? This is the most expensive sport we could put our kids into." And when they're breaking 4 and 5 sticks in a season, like, are you kidding me? But ironically, his comeback to me was, "Stacy, we are saving money by being in hockey." And I was like, how do you figure? He goes, "Because we're with our kids all the time. We're not going out every weekend." And I was like, that's your justification? But that's who he was. He always saw some form of good in a situation. So yeah, I'm proud of the foundation, and I'm proud of the work that we've been able to do, and I hope that we can continue to do that and support in any way that we can.
Awesome. Well, I thank you, Stacy, for coming up and sharing. And is there any final thoughts that you'd like to pass along to the hockey watchers out there, or any of the Ledgers fans? Or
go Ledgers, of course. Go Ledgers. I am a hockey mom forever, despite my kids not, playing anymore. But no, I think from the bottom of our hearts, we can never say enough thank yous to everyone who has made this game possible, but who continues to show up for us, even when I don't know that I need them to show up. They do, and so our family is eternally grateful for you for doing this, and for the volunteers who come here every game and give of themselves, because time is our most precious commodity. We can't get that back, and I'm really grateful for this experience and my hockey family, from Blue Line to Ledger Hockey.
All right. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Stacy Mertens here on this dedication game that we have here for Jamie Mertens, number 44. I didn't know that, but I got all the pins here, the 44 club. So
yes.
Again, thank you for taking your time to stop up here, and thank you again for all you're doing to make sure that you're giving back to the great sport of hockey and into the Fond du Lac community. I know that people really do appreciate it. So
thank you.
Thanks again, and best of luck.
Thank you.
We'll step aside here. We're going to come back with a couple of messages, and we'll talk about what happened in the first half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Great interview with Stacy Mertens.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson & Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time. Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson and Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation.
Your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air
Communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at WLAVikings.org.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is. And it's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry. We only sell coffee here.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line Center as we get ready here for the second intermission. This is the Holiday Automotive Highlights Intermission Report. Holiday Automotive is brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. What we have for highlights is that nobody scored. 7 shots by St. Mary Springs on goal. 3 shots on goal for Waunaukee. So again, Springs doing the thing that they want to do and making sure that they are able to keep putting more pucks on net than their opponent. And good saves there so far by both goalies. Bierencott, I would say, has been a lot more solid. We did have penalties, and we're going to be starting out in a penalty situation here. Springs will be on the penalty kill to start the second period. The first penalty went to St. Mary Springs number 11, Jonathan Korb, at the 8:40 mark with a hook. Waunaukee answered back with their penalty at the 5:22 mark on the cross check. Neither team was able to execute on those power play opportunities. And now the number 4, Austin Westergaard from Springs, had at the 52nd mark left in the first period an interference call. So for a 1:09 left on the clock, or on the power play, Waunaukee has a chance here starting in this second period. And again, long changes, especially on this big ice. I know the one thing that I always hated about coming over here and playing is Waupans rink is a very traditional sized rink, and it might be even just a little bit narrower than even a traditional size, but You come over here and you get on this big ice that Marion University typically plays on, and if you are not used to it, those long changes to come from your defensive circle to your bench can kill you, and I cannot tell you how many times we got caught, and I'm talking about Waupun when my son was playing back in 2017 and 18, and boy, it really kills you to be shorthanded just because of the change. So we'll see how Waunaukee does handling that length of ice change here. Again, I want to thank our sponsors. That was the Holiday Automotive Highlights Intermission Report here from Fond du Lac Blue Line Center. Power play opportunity again here for Waunaukee. In center is going to be number 3, Tate Schmidt. Won, though, by Armani Fisher, the center for St. Mary Springs. Down in the corners, number 16, Jordan Bavery. Behind the net, Bavery's going to set it up, going to do a give to Emmerich, but a good job there trying to pick it off. David Emmerich there had it for a second, back out of the zone. Waunakee's going to have to tag up and get reset. Emmerich tried to get a pass over to number 8, Cash Eller. Number 16, Jordan Bavery with it once again at the logo, is going to keep moving down low. Tries to move it up off the board. Waunaukee working the puck around. 25 seconds left here on their power play. There's the first shot. Saved by Memphis Young, and it's kicked out and cleared for Springs. Going to try and pick it up is going to be Bierencott. Taps it over to Bavery. Bavery behind the net. Looks to get their offense going. He keeps this time on the simple. It's a setup that we used to run a lot in the wheel program because you don't have time to be practicing together. It is effective. Shot wide of the net that you just take the puck behind and you decide who's going to keep it. Is it center or is it one of the crossers that's going to come up and pick it up? And we're at full strength, killed off by St. Mary Springs. 1, 2, 3, offsides, way down low. Was trying to take a look at that. So again, I did not get a chance to get that instant replay fixed. So you got to bear with me. I know that you're seeing stuff in the dark. My apologies. I'm going to try and clear this out and see if I can get this all working once again, and I'll bring it back every time we get live action. So we're back. Picked up. Number 4 with it. That's going to be Austin Westergaard again. These jerseys have really got me fooled here. Still have only done a couple of home games so far. Talon Blank with it. Back. Oh, he had a tip opportunity there. Crashing. Looked like Gabe Brown was going to the net. Zabel puts it through the legs. Gets it all the way to Talon Blank. Blank down in the corner. Back into the slot. Off the circle. Almost had Bierencott come off the pipe, but did not. Stays tight. There's the senior. Right out front. Zabel fires wide. Good opportunity there again for the Ledgers. Trying to get the wrap was Gabe Brown. Back here to Blank. He fires. His puck is loose out front, and they're going to battle for it. And coming back the other way is the Warriors from Waunaukee. Skating hard with it is number 26 for Waunaukee, Gavin Suzuki. Back into the neutral zone. Austin Westergaard had it there for a second. Keeps it in the zone as Blank. Down around, back out in front again, just off of the stick of Westergaard. More towards the feet. Cullen King, he drops it down low. Gives his forwards a chance to chase, and it's going to be picked up there by number 10. For Waunaukee, I didn't see a number 10, so I'll have to see if I can pick up who that is. Waunaukee with some pressure. Offensive zone time. That's going to be picked up by their leading scorer, number 2, David Emmerich. It's going to come around to number 3, Tate Schmidt. Right into the crease. It's going to be picked up by number 8, Pierce Weber. King has it. Trying to clear underneath the stick of number 10. Once again, I don't have a 10 on the sheet that I can see, so I'm not sure who that is for Waunaukee. I didn't get a chance to check the chat, so if you do have that, I'm going to pop over there and take a look at that. If somebody knows who number 10 is from Waunaukee and can let me know that, that would be fantastic. Put that in the chat so I can get that written down on my sheet. Good attack pressure in this period so far. Skips off of the ice, wide of the net. Memphis trying to grab a hold of it with the glove. Battling in there Looks like that's Talon Blank, I believe. It is. He lowers the shoulder. Nope, that was Connor Schramm. And he's going to get a penalty called on him. Waunaukee with possession. So Springs is going to come all the way down. Schramm's going to touch it. Well, what is going on here? Why is there? Oh, maybe it was just an icing? I don't know what the hand was up for. I thought it was a penalty. Wow, I feel silly now. I didn't see all the action. Good hard hit down in the corner. Trying to get it out. Waunaukee down there battling is number 24, Logan Dargenio. Losing the puck right up against the bench. Off of the dasher. Doesn't get that ricochet like you normally would see. Good long pass there by Zabel. Had a long stretch pass out to Tate Baker. Baker lost it. Zabel comes in support. Comes back out. Drops it down low. Going to pick it up is number 13, Quinn McLaughlin. Cleared out again. This time there is the hand up. The goalie picks it up. Bierencott, I don't know why he came out and played it. But he allowed for the forecheck to come in on him now from Springs. Gabe Brown battling up against the boards, trying to get it out. Has it. This is what I was talking about, that long change right now. Good stretch pass there to number 4, Zabel coming in, and it's going to score at the 11:33 mark. First score is going to go to Waunaukee. Number 4 on the goal. The 11:33 mark. I'm going to have to pick up the assists from our announcer. And Waunaukee draws first. That was that long change. This time Springs got caught in their own long change. Now Springs playing from behind once again. The second time in a row that I've seen them play. Even strength goal by number 4, Michael Grutzmacher, with the assist to number 16, Jordan Bavery. So a good pass there by Bavery. Ooh, they had him, that net wide open. Couldn't get the shot down onto the net. Puck was trapped underneath the pads. The goalie Bierencott wasn't sure where it was. Springs now trailing here on the Quest Interior scoreboard here in the second period. At the 10:51 mark here in the second period. 9 shots on goal so far. That's 2 for this period for Springs and 1 shot, or 2 shots I should say, from Waunaukee. Bavery with it again, trying to turn the corner. Westergaard stopped him, comes out to Emmerich. He slaps it, puts it on, right in front of him, and driving to get to it. Shot there by number 17, Kelvin Benke. This good line here by Waunaukee. Good back check coming in and playing for that one was Gabe Brown. Gets it out of the zone. Chip coming back with it is Westergaard. Westergaard has it, gives a cross-ice pass to Blank. Blank tries to get down low. Shot off of the pad, off the toe of Bierencott as he had him beat. Coming right back the other way is Emmerich. He's got on his far side number 24, Logan Dargenio. Down in the corner. Coming around boards. Westergaard has it. Turns, slams on the brakes. Blank once again. He's got all the way out to the defense. He's got Zabel in the slot. Shot in and save. Nice job there by Bierencott to get on top of it and get that save for Waunaukee. 9:35 mark. St. Mary's Springs trailing the Warriors from Waunaukee 1-0. Here in the 4th annual Jamie Mertens Memorial Game. Good speed there by number 14, Cole Rotman, to change the direction and get it right back down on the offensive side. Good read there, but missing it was Zabel. Stepping in and getting the body check is Teague Wagner. Good job there again on the defensive side as Waunaukee was coming in with good speed and pressure. Cross ice, hustling to go after it and try and knock it down low. Got to stay onside. Now they can go as Wagner was back off sides. Tags. Jonathan Korb down in the corner. Skating back with it is number 3, Tate Schmidt. Schmidt asked for it. Good pass was coming just a little bit too far by Cash Eller. Otherwise, they had the 2-on-1 breakaway opportunity there. Showing the speed. Schramm this time takes it himself. Takes a move around, loses it. So he was trying to switch directions with the stick handling. And right back at it, Waunaukee banks it off of the board. That's going to be an icing. That was number 26 from Waunaukee, Gavin Szewski, sorry about that. Let me check over here on the chat. Nothing there, so if you're out there watching and listening, please go ahead, put something in the chat. I'll give the shout out so the kids know. Other people like to hear also, where are we watching from farthest? A couple of the broadcasts I know I've done previously for some hockey stuff. Got all the way over to Saudi Arabia, I believe it was, over at Air Force Base over there. This is great to make sure that I can get it out there. This is also Military Recognition Day with the military jerseys by Springs. Crosses, nice pass right on the stick. Walking it in, 2-1, has a chance. Fisher tried to give it over to Korb and unable to connect. Waunaukee dumps it. Oh, off of a stick of a Springs player and almost knocked it in off of the crossbar. That would have been a huge mistake and a big problem as tried to chip that in there again on the attack. Zabel with it. Gets it towards it. Kicking it was number 24 again for the Warriors, Logan Dargenio. Forward getting back in. Skating with it. Here's a cross ice pass. Oh, gets wide. Dargenio had it. Chipped up into the air. Picked up there by Blank. He's going to go in. Shot. Stick in the way. Good job there by number 20, Sully Skaden. .728 mark here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Waunaukee Warriors with a 1-0 lead over the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. One forward by Springs. Against the boards. Skating with it. It's Michael Grutzmacher. Blank had it and he hit it into the skates. Nice move there avoiding was Tate Schmidt. Getting it cleared out. Right on the stick. Nice move there by Brown, but a better save by Biernkott. Right in the slot. Nice move by Gabe Brown to get a wide open shot through the skates. Shot again. Almost tipped in there. Trying to get it. The puck is loose. Trying to clear it out. Schramm keeps it down low. Picks up Colin for it. Over here is Colin King. Waunaukee grabs possession. Chip back into the zone. Tried to drive it down low and get it over there to Grutzmacher, who's got the first goal of the game on that same situation. Skating with it is Blank. Has it taken away. Good defensive play there by number 24, Logan Dargenio. That's going to be an icing, and we'll give a chance here to catch our breath as I've been all over the place with my camera, and I'm making that hard for you guys to watch, and I apologize for that. 6:14 here left in the second period on the Quest Interiors. scoreboard. Gets wide into the corner. Nice job there keeping possession of it is Bavery, captain here for Waunaukee. Emmerich in there battling. It's number 15. I thought that was number 16. Zach Bliffernick. Again, a nice pass there, getting it to Fisher. Slams on the brakes, but he's hounded there. Has it taken off of his stick. Follows through with a good check. But it's going to be a penalty, it looks like might be called. It's going to be charging is going to be called on Fisher, I think. Oh. 2 minutes to St. Mary's Springs at the 5:13 mark of the second period. Charging. And now Waunaukee, who already has a 1-goal lead, is going to go back on the power play here at the 5:13 mark of the second period. Comes out wide. Bavery has it. Moved it over to Schmidt. Schmidt over the top of the crossbar. Picked up there by number 17, Kelvin Benke. Benke has it up against the board. Moved up there by Schmidt all the way across to Bavery. Bavery has it. Knocked off of his stick. Blank trying to get there with speed. Two captains battling over there, and Bavery comes out of it. Emmerich tried to chip it up to Schmidt, and there's a chance here. Good job by Austin Westergaard. All this pressure is killing off time. They're not able to move it out of their zone and get something set up. Number 2, David Emmerich, comes back out to the top. Slides off of the stick. Here's a chance. If he can get on his horses, Westergaard trying to get there. Battling, has it out front to Blank. Blank has it, and he's taken into the goalie. And no penalties are called. Coming back the other way, 3-on-2. Waunaukee drops to Tate Schmidt. Shot into the belly. Good job there by Memphis Young. And over on the backside was wide open, but missed by number 8, Cash Eller. Back into the neutral zone. 30 seconds still left on the power play for Waunaukee. Good flurry of action there, back and forth. Skating with it is number 26, Gavin Suzuki. Gives it over to Emmerich. Back over to Suzuki. Down low, trying to run it. Number 12 was running it, and that's going to be cleared. It's going to come out. Broken stick on the ice. I didn't see whose stick got broken. Bierenkot tried to move it up. Back at full strength are the St. Mary's Springs Ledgers as they killed off that penalty with 3:04 left here in the second period. Changing directions with it was David Emmerich. Shot, puck in front. Whistle was blown. Number 24 is in there jostling Logan Dargenio. And now he's going to send a slash. He's going to send Dargenio to the box with a slash at the 2:56 mark here. Power play opportunity for St. Mary's Springs. They were out there protecting. Talon looks like he's questioning about my stick got broke. How could that not be a slash back down at that end of the ice? We'll see what happens here now on the Ledgers power play. 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 56 seconds left on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Puck drop. Banged off of the glass. Westergaard trying to hold it in. Does up against the glass. Gives it over to Gabe Brown. Back up here to Westergaard. Switches directions. Swings it to the other side. Back up to the top. I think that's Isaac Zabel. Can't see the number. Up against the board. Good job holding that in, because if he would have got past, that would have been a shorty opportunity coming here for Waunaukee. Move it over to Blank. Blank moves it back down in there to Brown. Brown has it, turns the corner. Shot off the side of the post. Missing it. Comes all the way back up to Zabel. Zabel looks, tried to get it down low into the feet of his own player. He's going to come back up here to the top. Change directions. That was Brown all the way across ice to Westergaard, right into the glove. It's almost like he gave him the target and said hit it, and he did, right on. Didn't pull the trigger quite fast enough. Was Gabe Brown on that one. Had an opportunity. So he had him out of position. Surprised to see, though, again, what's been the strength of Springs is that quick passing and right on the stick and just using it, taking it to advantage. And so I was surprised they might not have given it back, because Bierenkot is reacting well. So see if he can move twice. Comes off of the board. Schramm down back in the corner. He's going to run it from there. Comes out here to Westergaard. Up to the point. Over to Blank. Blank changes directions. Had it coming back. Back. Westergaard has it. Down low again. Down to Schramm. Back out to Blank, and he misses him, and that's going to go down in the corner. Coming in there with some pressures, Carter Allison gets there at the same time Blank does, but Blank is able to turn on the afterburners. They have numbers. Unfortunately, the dropped off with Springs, too. Tried to get it back. Now there's no defenseman back, and here's a chance for the leading scorer, David Emmerich. Schramm tries to get in there, and through the 5-hole, Emmerich on a shorty. Scores the second goal to number 2 from Waunaukee with 1:22 left, 25 seconds still in the power play. It's a shorthanded goal, and Waunaukee takes the lead 2-0. They had the lead. They've extended their lead to 2-0. Shock here right now for St. Mary's Springs.
For your shorthanded goal, scored by number 2, David Emmerich. Unassisted.
Unassisted is what I thought it would have been the call. Unassisted. Coming back, shorthanded again. Right into the slot, walking it to the net was number 3, Tate Schmidt. Comes out to the line. Tried to drive it in low, and we're back at full strength. Under 1 minute left here in the period. Banged off of the board, changing directions for Spring. Cullen King had it go underneath his stick as the official was right there. Comes all the way out to Bavery. Bavery changes directions, get it back over to Emmerich. Drop down low. Springs has it, swings it. 32 seconds left. Skating with it. Again, hits the linesman who wasn't aware of it coming. Taken away, Emmerich has the goal. They collapse on him. Able to chip it out and get it into the neutral zone and force Waunaukee to go back and tag up. Emmerich goes wide, picks it up on the wide side. 10 seconds left. Forecheck there by Reese Hermanson. Gives it out to Emmerich, wide of the net. Back over to the blue line. That's number 20 there for Waunaukee, Sully Scadden.
Second period, Bierenkot for Waunaukee had 8. And for the Ledgers, Young, he had 4.
4 shots on net, or saves for Memphis Young from Springs. And 8 saves by Bierenkot. But Waunaukee has the lead here, 2-0 over St. Mary Springs Ledgers. And St. Mary Springs is going to have to see if they can come up with some answers here in the third period. We're going to step away and hear from our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this broadcast again. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. We'll be back here shortly and go through the Holiday Automotive Intermission Report.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Les. I've suffered with a bad right knee for 30 years or 40 years. Actually had a knee replacement scheduled, and I looked into this, and it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. My knee now, 3 months later, is almost like new. I can run up and down stairs. I can sit at a gym watching a basketball game. Really, really happy and pleased with the results. Plan on strongly recommending this to, and I have been recommending this to friends and family who have had joint issues, shoulders, backs, and knees.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, Tony. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line. So we're in the second intermission, the Holiday Automotive Intermission Highlights, brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. So let's see if we can take a look and see if we can recall what happened here in that second period. Well, I can recall. I just make sure I can share it with you. So at the 11:33 mark, on an even strength goal, Waunaukee draws first blood and scores. The first goal of the game was a goal going to number 4, Michael Grutzmacher, with the assist to number 16, Jordan Bavery, at the 11:33 mark. Springs had a penalty at the 5:13 mark. They had a charging, which put Waunaukee on the power play, but they did not score on that power play opportunity. Then Waunaukee's number 24 took a penalty. Number 24 was Logan Dargenio. He was called for a slash at the 2:56 mark. So St. Mary Springs has on the power play. They had a perfect opportunity to try and get this thing even. Instead, Waunaukee jumps in, chips one off of the blue line corner board, and number 2, David Emmerich, who is also the leading goal scorer for Waunaukee, picks it up and races in and beats Memphis Young 5-hole. with an unassisted goal, and it's a short-handed goal at the 122 mark, and Springs was not able to recover. They did still outshoot Waunaukee in that period. They had 8 shots, but Biernkot's been able to turn all of them aside. So he's got 15 saves so far here through this contest. And Young saw 6 shots, was able to save 4 of those 6. And that's where we are at here with this intermission report. We're going to get ready here for the third period of action from the Fond du Lac blue line. Before we do that, we're going to step aside one more time and get an opportunity for all of our sponsors to get the recognition that they deserve for allowing us to continue to bring these broadcasts to you. This is Jeff Sauer here, Ledgers Hockey on RP Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com. Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
This holiday season, experience the joy of a new vehicle. Our genuine customer care. Get more for your trade and lock in rates as low as 3.9% on Buick and GMC favorites.
We make fans of customers by making car buying fun, easy, and hassle-free.
It's part of our culture here at Holiday.
This team gets it. I'm a fan. You really feel their passion for doing things right. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we get ready here for the third period to begin. This is a second intermission. We did take a look already and gave a quick update of what had happened there in the second period. Want to just make sure again to thank our sponsors, especially our scoreboard sponsor, Quest Interiors, for continuing to provide your support so that we can bring these games to you. Also, today's game has been brought to you by Fond du Lac area Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Score is 2-0. I'm going to play around, so I'm going to be try and continue to talk with you. I'm going to take a look at my instant replay. I'm really surprised that I cannot get this thing up and running. It really adds quite a bit to it when I can get that instant replay button up and going. As we get some great action coming here, and I just want to make sure that, again, I can bring it to you. I haven't just checking some different things and see what's going on there. So see if we can get it to be able to connect on the broadcast. So we'll do a little bit of I'll do some quick testing here and see if I was able to get it set up. Zamboni is finishing its last pass. Is still missing some at the ends. I'm not sure where that Zamboni drivers had to come out a couple of times in the other periods. Maybe he's just learning, and that's it does take that. So we want to give a shout out again to all of our volunteers for continuing to do that. So it's not on the instant replay button. It's something else that is just messed up and not working correctly. So I'm going to have to see if I can find out what that is, because typically I've been able to get that thing to work for me. Might be that I'm hooked up to my MiFi, not having enough internet access to run it through. That typically is not the case, though, unless I also selected something I turned off maybe when I started going again. That did not happen either, so I just do not have an answer for you. Chalk it up to technology issues. So 1:30 left on the Quest Interior scoreboard, 2-0 as we get ready here for the puck drop here for the third period. Stick around here. I'm hoping, though, if things go as we would like them to go for St. Mary Springs, I'll try and get down on the ice again like I did the last time. I don't know how well I was able to do at the camera or not, so I went down to the Thunder logo and was able to try and get an interview with Coach John Welsh, and he sent me a couple of players. I thought they did a great job of interviewing. I really like to bring in the thoughts of the kids. And I'll just have to remind them to make sure they flip up their face shields so that we got everything all ready to go if that interview takes place. Usually it's pretty hard with a loss in a game that a coach is going to want to talk, or a loss where the players are going to want to talk also. But I'm hoping that, first of all, let's hope that St. Mary Springs can get something rolling here and come back and put a couple in the net, as once again they're facing a good goalie here in this contest today. Bierencott facing all 15 shots and turning them all away to continue to keep his two-period streak of giving up no goals. And I don't know if he was also the goalie of record that played on Thursday at Beaver Dam, but if that is the case, he's only got one goal. Given up one goal so far in 5 periods of action. 17 minutes is put up on the scoreboard for the third period. Military Recognition Day. As you can see, the camouflage jerseys. Waiting for Waunaukee to come back on the ice. Coming from the visitors' locker room area. Here they come. Jackson Bierencott, number 1 goalie for Waunaukee. And on the St. Mary Spring Ledger side, number 30, Memphis Young. In its center is going to be Austin Westergaard. He's going to have off to his right. It's going to be number 3, Gabe Brown. And to his left will be number 9, Talon Blank. Defensively, he's going to have number 7, Cullen King. And number 18, Connor Schramm. As we get ready for some live action here in the third period. Waunaukee with a 2-goal lead. Takes it right away, gets in. Shot right into the glove of Memphis Young as he makes the save. Oh, it's really frustrating. For me, that I don't have my instant replay button working, and I'm trying whatever I know, and I'm not having any luck. So typically what I have to do is restart, and I'm not going to take that chance. Picked up there. Brown trying to turn the corner, does get it over, and it sneaks through, and they score! Right away at the 16:38 mark, St. Mary Springs with a goal to get this thing within 1. In the third period, Gabe Brown goes right to the net. The 16:38 mark. I don't know if there's going to be assist given on that. I think he took it himself, but we'll find out. And they have cut the lead for Waunaukee to 1. Unassisted for Gabe Brown on the goal. Drop down low. Jonathan Korb trying to go pick it up in the corner. Turned his back. Armani Fisher had it picked up there by Schramm at the blue line. He dumps it down back into the corner. Spring still with control. Comes all the way out. Drop back down low. Missing on target. Trying to get it to Armani Fisher. Held in there by King. Going to pick it up is Korb. Fisher stays in the front. Picked up there by Waunaukee, and they're going to try and clear it, and they do. They get it to their leading scorer, Emmerich. Stick save there by Memphis Young. Battling in the corner, trying to come out with it is Springs. Skating through the zone, turned back over. Who was taken off of the stick of, I believe that was Quinn McLaughlin. It is. Turned back over. Trying to clear it out. Up against the board. They do. Cross ice pass. Gave it all the way over to number 19, Teague Wagner. Waunaukee, that's number 18, Donovan Olday. Gives it over to Springs. Off. Waunaukee is off sides. Here's a chance. Chipped into the inside. Wagner tries to turn the corner. Tried to slow roll it. It's underneath the blocker. And it's going to whistle at the 14:52 mark. New life here for Springs, as they've been able to jump all over any pucks that are loose. And giving their team a chance to get back into this thing. Waunaukee wins the faceoff. Dumping it back in, trying to get back on side. They weren't off according to any of the officials. It sure looked like it was They get back in on the forecheck. Picked up there. Blank has it. He's got two going with him. Blank shot off of the blocker by Bierenkott and into the netting. I don't think the clock started. Still 14-32. Number 17 for Waunaukee, that's Kelvin Benke, has it. Moves it up to one of the goal scorers, Michael Grutzmacher. He had the first goal. Picked off there by Zabel, coming back on side. Nicking, get into the zone. Now he gives it to one of the forwards. McLaughlin had it, chips it down low. Blank down there with Westergaard. Westergaard had it on his stick, trying to squirt it out. Blank grabs it, looks, comes all the way back out to his D. Shot towards the net, into the backside of one of the Warriors. That's number 3, Tate Schmidt, who got in the way. Good ricochet shot there, pass off of the boards to Cash Eller. And they get the whistle at 13:49. Here in the third period, Quest Interior scoreboard. 19 shots for the Ledgers. 20 shots for the Ledgers, 19 saves for Bierenkott. Emmerich has it, tries to get it over to the other side. Good read there by King. He knocks it into the shin guards, and it's going to move out into the neutral zone. Emmerich's going to try and turn it through 3 Springs players. Gets it there, cross ice pass. Unable to execute. Getting a hold of it is Springs, trying to use their speed. There goes Armani Fisher, tries to turn the corner, and it's off of the side of the cage. Back out front. Going to be picked up there by Schramm. He turns to his forehand side. Shot. Oh, tipped just wide of the net. There's number 11. Jonathan Korb got on it. Back over into the neutral zone. Springs has it. Fisher turns at the red line. Dumps it back to his D. Gives it over to Schramm. Schramm bumps it all the way up here to Korb. Korb into the center and turns over. Good hustle there by Wagner to try and get it. Korb still holds it in the zone. Knocks it off. Coming back with it is Emmerich. Emmerich crosses the blue line, and that's it. He's stood up there by one of the Springs players, chipped up into the air. Stepping in is number 10 for Waunaukee. Taken away. Just a quick chip over to the D. Right into the zone. Slams on the brakes. Good back check there by number 3, Tate Schmidt, to stop Teague Wagner on the attack. Back into the slot. Dangerous pass. Right back. Tried to get it at it. Nice job laying again out there. Schmidt putting those legs down on the ice and closing up the passing lane. Picked up by number 8, Pierce Weber. Now number 8 for Waunaukee, Cash Eller. Turning with it. It's number 14, Cole Rotman. Down into the corner. Battle for the puck. Picked up, comes against the boards. Springs tried to clear, did not. Now Waunaukee pulls it, dumps it in low so they can go for the change. Going to change all of their forwards. Going to be picked up, turning and burning with some quick skate edges. Good move through the neutral zone. Isaac Zabel turns, tries to go down low, has it, looks. Cross ice, he's looking. He had a chance, but sticks in the way. Nice job there by Waunaukee being defense-minded. That pops up in the middle of the air. Talon Blank with it. He gets around Emmerich into the zone, chip back away. Coming back is Emmerich. Blank. Schramm, some body contact with Emmerich. We'll see who's going. Putting them both in the box. So we'll see if it's going to be 4-on-4, if it's going to be 5-on-5, but we're going to have penalties. One is going to go to Schramm, Connor Schramm for Springs at the 10:58 mark. And the other one is going to go to number 2 from Waunaukee. Still looks like it's going to be 5-on-5. They'll just take a seat I believe the call was roughing on both. .10:58 here on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. St. Mary's Springs 1, Waunaukee Warriors 2. 5-on-5. Gets it out here to Eller.
First ball for the Warriors, number 2, David Emmerich. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Cross-check on Emmerich.
And for the Rutgers, number 19, Tate Whitener.
It's number 18. Roughing goes to Schramm. Into the belly. Bierenkott swallows that one up.
Correction. Number 18, Connor Schramm. 2 minutes for roughing. Coincidental penalties at the 10:58 mark of the third period.
It was a good shot there by St. Mary's Springs, putting one right into the belly of Bierenkott.
2 minutes for roughing. 5-on-5 hockey.
The score is 2-1. St. Mary's Springs looking to find the equalizer here while they've got some zone pressure. Quinn McLaughlin battling, trying to get some support, does by Armani Fisher. He comes out to the high or mid slot there, sneaks out of the zone as Colin King is going to take it up against the board. Swing it back over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin has it, looks, shot towards the net. Good job there by Bierenkott as he put it off to the backside, and trying to get there in enough time was Tate Baker, did not. That's going to be an icing as that's going to be dumped down low. At the 9:55 mark, we'll have a face-off off to the Trapper side. So both of these goalies are regular goalies. That means that they carry their stick in their right hand, Trapper in their left hand. Blocker is also there with the stick. It's either a regular goalie or you're a right goalie. So I don't know where that ever came from. Obviously, if you carry the stick, the Trapper in your right hand, that's a right goalie. It's going to be picked up there by number 20. Good interception there with a stick. Pulled in there, that's number 6, Liam Guyette. For Springs, trying to get some guys rested up here before they make a hard push. Guyette going to give chase. He's got on the ice with him number 16, Nolan Blackburn. And Isaac Zabel in the corner. Picks it up, takes it behind his net. Turns those edges, tries to burn. Gets out, is tracked down, tried to be rubbed. Still able to get it in the zone. Good change there as King comes on the ice at the right time. Number 14's got to be careful. Rotman was looking, stick checking in the back. It was pretty close to a hook. Back on side, knocked down by Zabel. Kick save with the foot. Picked up there, Blank. He's got room to operate. He's going to go wide, then turns, tried to get it right back into the center. It's going to squirt out, and they're going to have to reset. Cross-ice pass. Picked up there. Good backhand as Blank swung it over. Gets it down low. Pressure by Gabe Brown. Blank has it. 2 down low, picking it up. Comes out to King. King fires towards the net, looks for a tip opportunity, had it. Almost had it there as Westergaard didn't quite get there in time. Right back out into the slot, and good active sticks by Waunaukee, continuing to battle on the defensive zone by having their sticks on the ice and plugging up any passing lanes. Chipped. Gets back into the neutral zone. Picked up there again by Blank. He gets it over to Westergaard, who gets bumped off of the puck by number 20. Most people don't think of Springs as being a physical team, and that is true. They typically are not. Tried to get back on side. Ooh, I think that was a tough one. Zabel, cross-ice pass good with Blackburn out there. Schramm is in the box, along with Emmerich, leading scorer for Waunaukee. You had it back out front. Slap! Fire! Blocked down, and a chest save by Bierenkott. Young grabs it, puts it on. They were asking him, had it wide open up here if he could have hit that pass up here to Fisher. He had all kinds of space and time. Picked up there. Here's a chance. Number 16 off of the Trapper. Didn't get the save there. Broken stick. I didn't see which player lost their stick. Doesn't look like it's Springs players coming in. Blank has it. Gets down into the corner. Tried to get a cross ice. He was there, but a good stick again by number 9, Jack Dull for Waunaukee. Good tackle there by Blank. on number 3. And now that's going to be unsportsmanship by number 3. That's going to be Tate Schmidt, one of the other leading scorers. On the retaliation. So got 2 players out. Holding is going to be the call on Blank. Unsportsman, 4 minutes. Wow, that's a huge call. So that's going to be number 3 for Waunaukee. At the 6:53 mark, he's got a 4-minute unsportsmanlike. And Blank, the number 1 player that you want out on the ice for Springs, he's going to sit for 2 minutes. So there will be a power play for St. Mary Springs. They're going to be able to come up and get a power play at about the 6:53 mark, or sorry, 4:53 mark, unless they happen to score now. But I believe it's going to be 5-on-5. We'll see if they're going to skate it 5-on-4 with that unsportsmanlike. It could be. We'll see. So coach for Waunaukee, trying to pick up their sheet here that I set off to the side. Kevin Stormer wanting a clarification. So the faceoff is coming down here. The players are getting set in the Waunaukee zone. But they're saying that's not right, and they're putting number 4 in the box as well. Because of the unsportsmanlike, maybe? I think they're asking for a clarification here, so we'll see what they're going to give us coming up here from the... Can't read the lips. So I can see the face-off they're clearing off the time. They're going to have to reset some of this stuff. Number 4 came in the box as well. I don't know what for. Talon Blank sitting for Springs. That was a pretty easy one. He came from behind, a good tackle. Holding was the call. So there's 2 minutes put up for number 4. And then it's coincidental. So it is a power play. So that's how they're going to work it. They're going to give coincidentals. Springs has to try and see if they can put something past Bierencott here on this power play to give themselves a chance to set up and win it. Fisher has it.
We have coincidental penalties. First call for Waunaukee. Number 3, Tate Schmidt. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Shot. Wide. Squirts out into the neutral zone.
2 minutes for holding.
So Blank and Schmidt.
Penalty for number 4 for Waunaukee.
Oh, and a second. That's where it came from. Gritzmacher off of the pad. It was tight to the post. Just barely sneaking through. So a power play here for St. Mary Springs. Schramm with it. Can't get away from Emmerich. Moves the puck into the neutral zone. Emmerich comes back in here. Brown, cross-ice pass. Back into the slot. Heads for Schramm. Good job there again by Waunaukee. Battling and keeping that puck from even getting to the net. Ledgers are going to go back and pick up and run their power play from behind the net. Coming with it. Good cross-ice pass. Tape to tape. That's one of the things that Coach said was important. Get it over to Westergaard. Fakes it. Just trickles. It's going to be pulled down there by Sully Scadden. Schramm goes to pick it up. Tried to get it over, but got the stick in the way. 20 seconds left on the power play for Springs. They only had 1 attack. Coming back after it. Fisher slams on the brakes. Looks. Tried to get it in the center. Over to Brown, and it's going to be taken away there by Scadden. 4 seconds, 3 and 2 and 1. We're at full strength. Coming out on the ice, number 4 gave it to Emmerich. He gets in, Save in the 5-hole. Stop there by Memphis Young. A huge stop by Young at the 4:44 mark. He doesn't close that 5-hole. That sneaks in, and that's going to be an impossible recovery for Ledgers. With the whistle now, Blank is able to get out of the box. And they need that. Sorry, a little tongue-tied here. Ledgers need to have that skater out on the ice. Full strength. In at center is number 3, Tate Schmidt. Off to his right is Cash Eller. Defensively is number 10. That's one I don't have, so I don't know who that is. Offsides is the call. Let's see if I can check what we got going on here. Sandy Rohrig, thanks a lot. I wanted to get back here and check. It's Tig. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that for letting me know that. Watching from Bonita Springs. Zabel is not Zabel, it's with an S. Trufrication is pronounced like Teague. Tig. Long. I'll see what I can do here. Shot into the glove. Almost got through, but Bierenkot was able to get on it, complaining about the slash. So thanks, Sandy, for posting in there. I appreciate that. Assuming you're a Springs Ledgers fan. You can see we got 40-plus computers that are logged in there. 4:20 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Make sure you put your stuff in the chat, and I'll see if I can get to it towards the end of this game. Too many men on the ice, but they didn't give them a chance to reset, so I believe that's waiting for the player to get off of the ice. Springs is trailing by 1 goal, 2-1. That was a score last year. Blank stops it right at the blue line. Shot off of the blocker, good blocker. Bierenkot saw that all the way. Tried to get it down low to Westergaard, changing directions, gets it over to Bavery. Bavery has it up the boards for Waunaukee. Gets it back over. I'm not sure if that's Schramm or King. Blank has it. He's looking, head up all the time. Tried to get it back. Emery had his feet in the way. Wrap around. Oh, squirts just through. All the way back cross ice. King has it. Gets it over to Blank. Blank pulls the trigger. Knocked down there by Bavery, getting in front of it. Battling hard, these two teams. Waunaukee trying to do everything they can to get sticks and bodies in passing lanes, and they're doing it so far. Cross ice pass again. Back over to Schramm. Schramm has it, walks it into the zone. Up against the board. Tried to drop it back to Brown. Brown has it. Swings out. Shot off of the pad. Bierenkot kick to the corner. Blank goes to pick it up against the board. Changing directions with it. Waunaukee and Springs. Here's Westergaard. Gives it over to Blank. Blank up off of the shoulders that rimmed around the body of the goaltender. Schramm picks it up. Long shift here. Schramm meets number 11 hard. Reese Hermanson kisses him into the ice. Hard body check there. Nothing illegal about that. Picked up. Cross ice. Oh, just missed there. Korb tried to get it all the way across. Stick in the way. Picked up. Moving it in for Waunaukee was number 12, Carter Allison. Trying to get some time. It's going to be an icing that's going to be called, and we'll get a face-off coming back here at the 2:25 mark. Down to the blocker side of Memphis Young. Springs trailing 2-1. Unsportsmanlike conduct was the penalties before. Face-off. Won by Waunaukee, tried to pull it forward. Getting in the way was McLaughlin. Memphis Young, point blank, stands up there huge and takes it into the chest protector. Gets the trapper down on top of it and gets the whistle here at 2:19 in the third period. Waunaukee with a 1-goal lead. wearing the black jerseys, military jerseys for Springs on this Military Recognition Day. Army playing Navy in football. Trying to get it out into the neutral zone, they do. Here's Springs going back on the attack. Blank got his rest, comes back out, looks, nobody to get it to. Good stick there by number 17, Calvin Benke, to knock it away from Blank. Gabe Brown forced to go all the way back. Comes back up to Isaac Zabel. Zabel, cross ice pass, put it on Blank's stick. Blank looks, back all the way over, tried to get over to Westergaard. He puts it towards the net. Nobody crashing to provide support. Blank had it there. Bavery takes it away for Waunaukee. Tries to get it down, and that's just going to flutter. They're going to wave it off. That's going to force Zabel to pick it up. Zabel picks it up and is ready to go. Gets it across to the blue line. Now cross ice into the offensive zone. Splitting. Picked up there by Brown. Looking for something. Gets it over to Westergaard off of the board. Chipped. Back over to Brown. Reverses direction. Comes out to Schramm. Schramm fires towards the net. Goalie's laying on his butt. Has a chance. And a good recovery not only by Bierncott but by the defense of Waunaukee. 1 minute left here in the third period and in the contest unless Springs can find the back of the net. Sixth attacker into the belly and swallowed up by Bierncott to get the whistle at 51.6 seconds left here on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. The Ledgers trailing by 1 goal. Pulled Memphis Young. They've got 6 attackers on the ice, and it's going to be a timeout by the Ledgers. We'll step aside also. And we'll be back here in about 30 seconds after this message. Back here to live action at the Fond du Lac blue line. St. Mary Springs takes their timeout, trailing in this contest 2-1. They've got 6 attackers on, seeing if they can find the back of the net. Jackson Bierncott, the goalie for Waunaukee, has been hot. Chased, turned away 30 saves on 31 shots. They kick out Blank, and they're going to put in Westergaard in at center. Westergaard chips it forward. Blank trying to pick it up and does. He has it, looking to run something over here at the top. Shot towards the net. Tip opportunity, not able to get it. Fisher chasing with Blank. You expect to see all of them on the ice this whole time. Blank changes directions with Brown. Back in the front. Shot towards the net. Misses it for Fisher. Comes back out at this blue line. Looking to work it from the top. Shot. Tip opportunity, not in. Brown has it. Change of directions. Get over to Fisher. Fisher has a chance. Shot towards the net. Wide. Gets it into Brown. Talon Blank with it and Brown. Battling for Springs. Blank comes out of there. 8 seconds left. Shot. Misses. Schramm's got to pick it up. 6 seconds left for Schramm. Shot. Blocked down with the shin guards. And that's going to do it here as Waunaukee is going to step up and sneak one out of here with the same exact scores they had last year. 2-1 is the victory for the Waunaukee Warriors, as Bierncott had faced 31 shots. Took 16 in that period alone. Five saves for Young in that period, for a game total of 14 saves for Young and 30 for Bierncott. What a fantastic game we just saw here from the Fond du Lac blue line, as the St. Mary Springs Ledgers
here at the Family Ice Center.
fall to the Waunaukee Warriors today. Just seeing if some of the players will hang around, see if they want to give an interview or not. I don't think Coach Welsh is going to want to. And on this dedication day, the Jamie Mertens Foundation 44 Club was the recognition for today. A huge supporter of St. Mary Springs hockey, and a great job by both of these teams out there battling. Let's see if I can give you a little bit of some of the post-game show here. I'm going to step aside here for about 3 minutes, and I'm going to come back here and we'll give some of the post information. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Les. I've suffered with a bad right knee for 30 years or 40 years. Actually had a knee replacement scheduled, and I looked into this, and it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. My knee now, 3 months later, is almost like new. I can run up and down stairs. I can sit at a gym watching a basketball game. Really, really happy and pleased with the results. I plan on strongly recommending this to, and I have been recommending this to friends and family who have had joint issues, shoulders, backs, and knees.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Condex Corporation in Lamira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lamira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, Tony. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line post-game show. Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with new hassle? We can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Savings Bank. BCI Burke, play of the game. I'm going to have to give the play of the game is going to have to go to Waunaukee. That shorthanded goal at 1:22 left in the second period. Scored by number 2, David Emmerich. Took it away at the far blue line, was able to skate with speed, was able to beat all of the Ledger's players down the ice, and was able to stick it 5-hole through Memphis Young to get the go-ahead goal over St. Mary Springs Ledgers. The final score was 2-1. Marion University Player of the Game. Marion University has many different programs to choose from. Log on marionuniversity.edu to get started today. Player of the Game, I'm going to hand that out and give that out to number 1, Jackson Bierencott, the goalie for the Waunaukee Warriors, who ended up turning away 30 of 31 shots that he faced to hold the victory for Waunaukee Warriors. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. Well, I believe the next hockey game I have is, I believe that is on Tuesday, that is here. I cannot recall exactly who it's against, but I think that I'll be broadcasting once again the next hockey game. The next actual broadcast here for RP Sports, that's going to be in about, let's see, it's 4:40 right now. Over at 7 o'clock, we'll be on air at 6:30 over at Rosendale. As soon as I get everything packed up, turn in the vehicle and head over there for a broadcast of some great women's basketball action as the Randolph Rockets, state champions from last year, are going to be taking on the Laconia Lady Spartans, who were the state runner-up in Division 4. And Lady Rockets were in Division 5, but they do move up this year. So those two are actually scheduled to play each other sometime in the sectional, probably sectional semi, if things hold out. So that'll be another great broadcast that we're going to have here coming up soon with Steve Winterhack and Randy Armga and myself. This has been Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast here from the Fond du Lac Blue Line. It's been a pleasure to bring you Springs hockey. Unfortunately, the Ledgers were on the wrong side of the scoreboard today, losing 2-1 to the Waunaukee Warriors here on Jamie Mertens 44 Club dedication game. Take care. God bless. This is Jeff Sauer, and I can't wait to see you at the rink.